Ventura. Enough of the wisecracks, Ventura.
Pet Detective was on Netflix recently.
What do you mean? Look at it was added or was
I
taken
mean,
away?
I was watching it. I mean, I think both of them, both Pet Detective 2, which I never got into. It was only just the first one.
Yeah, the second one was all right. But the first one, of course, is just a whole other vibe. Welcome. It's Anthony and I back for the Playhouse. I know, you know what? I just said to hell with it. I'm going to start the intro over. If it didn't work out right, I don't care. We had to do it right. I don't know who put the volume down. Wasn't me. Anyway, how you doing, Ant?
Good. I'm all right. I didn't get
Dunkin' Donuts coffee sucks.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's cold. It's good. That's good. I wanted something cold and wet right now, and this is nice. But
that's what she said.
I guess I'm just spoiled. I drink my own coffee, and it's fantastic.
And now a word from our sponsor.
So who's here, Anthony?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Introduce the room, Anthony.
We got Kyle and Tim back.
We're back.
Hey guys,
What's up, people?
Hey, you guys were here in early December. It was before Christmas.
Yeah,
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah, it was early December. Yeah,
It's been like 2 months since we did this.
feels like we just did it yesterday.
2
It's
months.
fucked up.
Almost.
Yeah,
It's the end of. It's the last moments of January.
Yeah.
And because we did it like a week before the Christmas party. They came by on the 14th.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, man. That's like December 5th or 6th we did it. And now here we are.
Feels like yesterday, but it feels like January took fucking forever. I don't know if anyone else has experienced
January
that.
usually does.
Yeah.
Slow burn.
Yep.
To be honest, January doesn't end until like March 3rd.
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
January 67th or
especially
something.
with how fucking frigid it's been out.
Yeah.
And it's like we have like another 2 solid weeks of weather's in the teens.
Yeah, it's like winter when we were growing up
Yep.
back in the day.
Yep.
Totally. Wasn't it at least nice to see the snow? Because it was like a 1990s snow at least.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, we're not going to be out of freezing for another 10 days. We're not going above 30 for 10 days and more.
Yeah.
So it's not going to go anywhere. But that was like a real mid to late 90s snow around here.
It was nice to see for like a day when you're snowed in, then you have to go out and do your daily shit. And it fucking sucks, dude.
I hate the day after when the storm passed and it's like, cozy time is over.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Back to real life.
back to real life and having to get out of this and dig out this and fuck.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It would still be cozy if the rule was you get to stay home until it all melts.
Ooh,
because
right. Like that.
we know it's inconvenient for you because the day that it all stops, the sun comes out, it just becomes incredibly bright, and everything is just blockade. There's still walls of ice everywhere. It's like Game of Thrones over here.
It's better here than it is in the city for sure.
Oh, sure.
I can tell you that because I was just fucking driving through all that shit. It's like the local streets are way more like kept here.
What?
100%.
How many since the snow has fallen? How many boroughs have you been in to compare which is the worst?
Well, we live on the Queens-Brooklyn border, so I'm in between Queens and Brooklyn all the time. But I was in Manhattan yesterday for the Ranger game, and yeah, it's still a shit show in Midtown, as you would expect.
Aren't the Rangers a shit show too, right?
Oh yeah, terrible, terrible. Still love them, ride or die, but terrible this year.
So you've lost a lot of parking. A lot of parking.
Yeah, luckily we have like a parking spot where we live.
Oh, that's
we just like pop up on the sidewalk, and there's like it's like a flex front patio / parking spot. We use that as a parking spot. But when we're parking at the shop, I got to click on the 4-wheel drive and fucking like mountain man my fucking way into a spot.
Yeah.
No one's fucking plowing like where the car's parked.
No, I've seen that getting crazy down there. I mean, it's still this town is still shit as far as, and I know that they've done a lot. Our buddy Matt is actually part of the crew that uses the gigantic snow thrower that goes and cuts along the curb and throws it into the dump truck.
Right.
He said that they did about 500 rounds already, bringing all of the dump trucks down to the water. So he said that was about 1,000 tons in just a day or so, and it still almost looks like they haven't done anything around here.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
We just need like one good day where it's like sun shining all day and like 45 degrees. And it'll just wash away most of
We
it.
need like 5 days of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've got like 3-foot blocks of ice out there, dude.
Yeah.
It ain't going.
yeah,
it
man.
ain't going anywhere for a while.
We're getting a heat wave in a couple of days. It's going to be like 32.
Yeah.
So.
It's,
Close to 3.
gets
Anyway.
spoiled.
Well, we were supposed to
Yeah.
get more snow, but I don't think it's. I think it's looking like it's going off the shore.
Off the coast.
Yeah. Well, I said whatever. I told Aurora. I said if we can get one more nice snow before it starts all melting, I'd be okay with that. Only because then I could make some legit World War I style trenches in the front lawn.
Oh, that's
And like I think she would love that, to be able to like
Sure.
crawl through the trenches and shit.
Yeah.
So I would like to do that because it could be done. We have about 2 feet there, but it would be nice to have it be 2.5 feet.
Next snowstorm, I said we were going to do it this time, but my wife hurt her foot like the night of the storm, so she couldn't do it. But after a fresh snow, go straight to Central Park and walk around. It's fucking gorgeous.
Oh, sure.
If you ever have the chance. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say go sledding.
Me too.
I mean, you can
Me
go
too.
you can go
100%.
sledding in Central Park as well, but just walking around, it looks like a completely different
Does
world.
the pigeon lady still live there from?
She does. She does.
Oh, R.I.P.
She's,
Catherine O'Hara. You heard
Oh,
about
yes.
this?
Oh yeah. R.I.P.
That's it.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, Kate McAllister's dead.
Damn.
Catherine O'Hara, 71 years old.
She played a lot of classic roles, but I got to say her last one in Schitt's Creek.
Phenomenal.
Probably one of my
Phenomenal.
favorites.
I saw most of those episodes by osmosis because Lauren was watching all those seasons around the time that Aurora was born, and they were pretty funny. And I maybe should just sit down and enjoy them again. But hey, hello to everybody in the chat room. Wonderful group that shows up tonight. It's nice to have you here, and you are still on the ground level of something that I really believe is special. And I can't wait until this show gets its day in the sunshine, my friends out there. So we're along for the ride. We have some stuff we're going to be talking about, and it'll run the gamut from personal experiences and funny things we saw along the way. Anthony just got back from NAMM.
Yeah.
What was your biggest takeaway from that?
Vietnam.
Yeah, it was a covert mission in Laos.
Yeah. Maybe explain what that is to people that don't know what that is.
NAMM is the it's like a trade show for musicians, music brands, and
Music gear.
and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I went there for one day. I flew in on Wednesday, and I was there on Thursday, and then the next day I went and I did a music video shoot with my producer over in Long Beach,
Nice.
and then that was Friday. The next day after that, I just ended up flying back because my flight got canceled. So I was
right. With the
so I was
storm.
like, I really did not want to be in a position where I had to fly back on Monday night,
Mhm.
because that's really what it was looking like.
right.
And I'm like, fuck, man, I got to find a way out. So I kept looking, and I found a flight for 12 noon that day. It was like 9:30 in the morning.
Mhm.
I was in Anaheim, 12 noon at LAX, and I just went.
You
I
should have
just did
walked.
it. Yeah. No, I just did it, and I booked out of there so fast, and
Nice.
it was perfect. I got back right before the storm started, like hours before. But NAMM was okay. It was cool. Here's the thing. If you go to something like that, it's nice, the first time you go, first couple of times, and you see a lot of different people. You run into a lot of different kinds of, it's a very random group too, because you'll see people. 1 year there was Stevie Wonder was there.
Oh, word.
1 year, John Mayer was walking around. Like, there's like a lot of people that you might run into, and you're always going to run into someone that either by association or that you've seen on a video somewhere online and whatever. But I'm at a point now where if there isn't anything for me to do, like a performance or something like that, I'm probably not going to go back next year.
Yeah.
Word.
Like there's got to be something. There's got to be a purpose because the other thing is being a there's a lot of content creators who go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Is everybody just walking around talking to their phones?
there's a little, honestly, there's a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And I
Hey
just,
guys.
there, you know, I don't know. This year I had a lot of observations about just the overall atmosphere. It felt very disconnected. And that's not every circle. I'm not speaking for every circle of people out there, but there are definitely, you see people, and you notice it's like, oh man, this is like a big, like, you know, ego feeding loop for some people,
Right.
you know, and it's just
yeah.
like,
Plus, it's, out in California, it's always like
Right.
that regardless.
and I'm just kind of like, you know, this is like, whatever.
And you're not a huge gearhead per se.
No.
So you're not there to like fiddle with
Yeah,
new amps
no.
or anything or whatever.
I mean, I've been there. There were times where, you know, I was there because I had a sponsorship,
okay.
a partnership with like Sweetwater or
Cool.
something like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I did that a few years back, and
The guitar strings. What was the other one there too? We had passes. Who were the one that gave us the passes ultimately? The first 2 times we went
Ernie
out there?
Ball, Ernie Ball.
Ernie Ball.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
but you know, and I recently did a partnership with Sennheiser.
Oh, I saw that.
Back a couple of months ago. So I was supposed to, actually on Saturday morning, I was supposed to make an appearance. It wasn't like an official thing. Like,
Okay.
thankfully, I didn't have to go and do some kind of performance. But I was just going to show up and talk to them and
Sure,
stuff
sure.
and, like, you know, hang out for a little
Yeah,
bit.
shake hands. And
Just
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I had to tell them, I'm like, you know, yeah, I'm out of here because the flight was canceled and I gotta get out.
Hey,
So
listen.
I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, I went and hung out with a couple of my friends. Well, you know, Derek and Tom, our bassist and guitarist from Set the Charge. We
Mhm.
started this whole tradition with them.
Okay.
You know, we went
Right,
to our
right,
first
right.
NAMM in like 2017 as
wow.
a group. We were just like, hey, let's go to NAMM.
Sure, why
I can
not?
get passes. Never been there.
Mhm.
They really wanted to go, and then it turned into like this yearly tradition. So like,
All
you know, I'm
right.
going with them, and it's just like the whole experience of it. And you know, I got 2 other friends that, like, you know, my friend Mac Lockey on Instagram and YouTube. He
Yep,
does
yep,
like
yep.
kind of similar stuff to what I do.
That's to do with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
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 he's-
Good guy.
I used to like going
Yeah.
down there because of the dispensaries, and I would, because I never, we didn't have, there was no legal dispensaries in New York at the time. So when we went out to California, it was my first time being able to walk into like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory of weed. You know, you look around and everything's like neon and it looks like a candy store. And you know, you walk in and we're like, hello. You know, it's like, I don't know, like somebody's going to do like a dance when you walk in.
Yeah, it's wild. Dude. I went into
Little
one last
flute.
night, actually.
Yeah. We didn't even, what would you like? Oh, you know, a pre-roll of Jack Herrer. You got it.
I don't even remember. We haven't gone to a dispensary probably in like 3 years.
I remember the last time we went there, I got these little tiny midget pre-rolls, and man, were they strong. They were strong, man. I every time I go down there, I just want to buy stuff, and I realize, oh, we're only going to be here for 72 hours, and I
You
have
fly back with it.
I have to find a way. Like I'll put like one joint inside of a roll of socks, another joint inside of a roll of socks, and then I don't know. But then again, I haven't been back there. Last time I was there was January 2019 because then, you know, Aurora showed up.
And then the disease showed up.
The disease.
I'll never forget
Jeez.
that year because I was there. I was there January 2020.
Yeah.
I was there.
Oh,
like,
really?
you know,
It was
I
right
knew.
before
I
everything.
heard all the. I was keeping an ear out for the news. We heard all the news in you know, brewing in China talking about this whatever this was.
You're right.
And
that's
and
an
I-
over there problem. That's never
Yeah,
going to be here.
yeah, but I kind of like, you know, you knew that it was coming
know,
here.
No,
Yeah,
but
it
you
was
were
knew it was coming here.
You were washing hands and doing fist pumps. At least I was in the city in like December that year.
Yeah,
So
and,
like 2019.
and I took like bottles of hand sanitizer
Yeah.
with me. I remember
Yeah.
seeing I remember seeing Devin Townsend over at NAMM, and he had gloves on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Like, when he was,
I met him the last time I was there. He was in there in 2019 as well.
yeah, he doesn't go there anymore. I haven't seen him like in a long. I haven't seen him in a while.
What's the point?
Yeah. So he had.
That's the thing. You could find gear. It's just to be with people at that point.
Yeah.
Because the gear you could find online now.
Right.
Unless you want to physically play with it at the show, which I've done before here.
But apparently,
Not the same.
like word got out that one of the first cases of COVID was at NAMM that year.
Really?
Oh, wow.
That's like
over there.
Really?
I heard that.
Over
I don't
there.
know how true that is.
No.
I don't know how
it
true
was-
that
it
is.
No.
said.
They said it was
Neuro.
the first one. Oh no,
Right. Yeah.
Neuro-
New Rochelle. I remember New Rochelle was in the National Guard with the New Rochelle.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Over-
dude,
what
New
did-
Rochelle was trending.
oh,
that put
God.
New Rochelle on the map.
I think it was like
know.
a wedding or
In
something
many
like
ways.
It was so ridiculous to because Derek, he works with the New Rochelle Police Department, and when the first COVID cases were in New York, it was in New Rochelle, about 5 miles in that direction, and it was like making national news. But the West Coast is when it came in, and it started, I believe, in Seattle. It was Washington. It was so and of course, to hell with I please, it's all fucking bullshit. I can't take it anymore. Who was it for? Well, what was it? What the hell was it? Probably the ague. That's what they really had, right, everybody? The ague. That is what George Washington had.
The ague.
What was that?
What's
the
that?
ague.
The ague?
Is
The
that a
ague.
virus or a sickness?
Something back in the 18th century. That's everybody used to get the ague,
Oh, okay.
and that's why they started bleeding him,
Mr. Magoo?
Mr. Magoo. Then they took almost 3/4 of George Washington's blood out.
I
I
do
read
remember the
that.
bloodletting and like
That's how he actually died.
They actually killed him.
You know what? He's still breathing.
Shit.
He's still breathing.
Take-
That was how they treated.
yeah, they would
Illness
drain
back
his
then?
blood.
Oh well, they had
Did
that.
they plan on putting it back in? Or
No,
I don't
no,
think
that-
they figured that part
It
out.
was
Oh, the body would just replenish more blood.
Yeah.
yeah, after a couple months.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they it was between the bleeding and they also had him like gargling with like mercury.
oh man, they were really killing him.
They're putting
literally killed
they're
him.
putting
Holy
cigarette outs on his skin. Like you would snuff some cigarettes out on his
It's
skin.
not working. Do more.
The ague. The great ague of
the ague.
2020.
That's a good song name. The ague.
The ague.
Or is that an album name?
It could have been. Oh, you know what? Speaking of names, Tim, I'm sorry, but we spelt your name wrong on the
Goergen.
Yeah, Goergen. It's not Goergen. It's
on
Goergen.
the cover image.
Is that
G-E-N.
like a cleaning product? Like Goergen. It cleans gore.
Gugan. Yeah.
Like
Goergen.
Right, except Goergen. It's like the dollar store version
It's okay.
of it.
My last name has been mispronounced and misspelled my entire life. so.
Goergen. What is the correct spelling for the viewers at home?
Goergen.
And what's your date of birth and your social security number?
2385.
You almost got me. You almost got me.
No, and when my wife and I got married, she was like,
Yeah.
"I don't have to take your last name, do I?" I was like, "Absolutely not. No, keep your last name."
Oh,
Yeah, no. It's a terrible last name, Nikki Goergen. That is a terrible name for a woman.
Well, but if you pronounced it Goergen,
No, it's even worse.
I don't know. It kind of sounds Dungeons and Dragons
yeah,
kind of.
she's
Yeah,
into that shit. Isn't that like her jam, bro?
Yeah, she's all into like Game of Thrones and
Goergen.
so
You-
I mean,
stuff.
that's like
Goergen.
the House of Gorgon.
Nikki Goergen.
I think there's an opportunity missed there aside from
I agree.
not
you
a
know
fan.
the
Not a
upholding.
fan.
Did I tell you that I got scammed? I forgot to tell you this.
What?
I got scammed.
I got
changing-
scammed.
Yeah,
Another song name.
I got scammed trying to get a flight back. Changing my flight. The first time from was going to be a Sunday flight to Saturday flight. That was my first attempt before I had to just get a whole new flight altogether because it was canceled. But
Right.
on Thursday, I changed my flight, and I called up JetBlue, and they did a thing where the phone lines were tied up, so we'll give you a call back. You know,
Okay.
one of those things. You know how they do that, and
Yeah.
when you call up, they say the automated voice comes
Yeah.
up and says, rather than wait online, we'll have a crew member call you back. Okay, so I did that. Fine. So I get a call back from a number, and it was some guy. I thought it was JetBlue They said, he goes, I thought it was JetBlue outsourcing to another third party company.
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
need your social to rebook this flight.
Because he called like as a callback.
Yeah.
He called as a callback. And
so
I'm
they
like,
intercepted the first call.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
and
They
I
had
don't
to.
get it. I don't get
They
how that
intercepted
happened.
the first call.
What do you mean they intercepted the first call?
Well, how would
They
he?
can intercept the call and know and listen to it.
How would somebody that is not JetBlue know to call you back?
That's
know
what
that
I'm
you,
saying.
Know that you even called JetBlue. They've hacked JetBlue.
I don't
Some
know,
kind of hack.
Or
but this
inside
guy
job.
called up and I was convinced, and I went through a whole thing
Yeah.
changing the flight with this guy,
Mhm.
and he said, he goes, well, this will be $600 something. I'm like, I said, all right, well, they said that it would be a free waiver, for changing flight.
Yeah.
All right.
So I just gave him the credit card and yeah, well,
Oh, shit.
watch what happens. I gave him the credit card. He did it. And then all of a sudden I see he sends an email and it's from global, I forget what it is, global something email. And it is like, I'm just like, this does not look right.
Yeah.
This doesn't look right.
Right.
And I didn't want to, I was planning on, dealing with, obviously I called JetBlue back up.
Right.
And I saw on the credit card statement, it said, airline ticket. Okay. All right. It said airline ticket. So I'm like, I left it alone because I'm not going to get into like an argument with this guy right now. I played this pretty like, I just kind of slowed down a little and I called up JetBlue, got them on the phone. Finally, they, a crew member called me back and I said, was there any third party that that changed my flight information on my behalf? They said, no. I said, do you work with this third party company? I forget the name of, but I told them and they're like, no, we do not. I'm like, okay, well, first off, I would like to change my flight to this. So we did it and they did it free of charge, as the free waiver, as they said, because of the storm.
Sure.
And then after that, I called up my credit card company
Yeah.
and I said, this is a fraudulent thing. Good. Well, they said, well, we can't do anything about that right now because it's pending. So,
So
just
stop it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's fine.
it.
Like, it's fine. If something like that happens on a credit card, never worry. It's fine. You're gonna it's gonna be wiped. It's not real money, so it's
That's why you don't use a debit card.
It's the worst thing to do to use a debit
Right.
card.
Yeah.
Yep.
You use a credit card, it'll get fixed. So I wasn't even worried about that.
Good.
So they said, what you can do is call up the company and ask. You can call them up and ask them to cancel it if you really want it done that fast. I'm like, all right, thanks. So that's when I knew that I was in the clear with that.
Right.
I did call back. I called the guy, this Arab man named
Of course.
Mark.
I was going to
His
say,
name-
was he Somalian?
He was. I don't know what. I think.
They
he
live
was-
in Minnesota.
He had a
he also
heavy,
runs a daycare and
he had a heavy he had a heavy Arab accent and his name was Mark.
the winery.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so that was
That was probably the red flag.
yeah.
You
So I
needed-
called him. I called back Mark,
Jesus
and I actually called this place up, and I asked specifically for Mark, and of course they got Mark on the phone. I'm like, Mark, I said, so here's the thing. I have this charge. I called up JetBlue again. I talked to them directly. So I know that this is not. You didn't do anything. Like I know this is a scam.
Mm-hmm.
I said, my question is, I just want to know how you did it.
Because I want to
Like-
start.
Oh, yeah.
I said,
Yeah. Because listen,
I just wanna know-
I
want in
respect
on
the
it.
side hustle, my
Yeah.
friend.
I'm like,
Yeah,
listen, man. I
exactly.
said, like,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
save me all the stuff. I just really want to. I'm gonna. I told him like it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get the charge reversed and it's
Cancel
it's
the
whatever.
card,
It doesn't
whatever.
matter.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to know how you actually did it. How did you get my number? How did you know that I was calling JetBlue? And he of course he kept on sticking to script and
Yeah.
saying that it was
Yeah.
saying that the reason that it was changed was because I put it through. I'm like, dude, no, you did not put it through. You didn't put it through because I called them back and they had no record
Crazy.
Yeah.
of working with the third party.
You got
So
caught, bud.
Yeah. So anyway, he goes, would you, then that's when he said, and then I'm realizing I'm in like a little game of chess.
Yeah.
Because he's like, would you like me to cancel it? I can cancel the transaction, the flight and whatever. And then I realized he has my flight number. So he
Right.
could cancel my flight.
Right.
Right.
So I said, you know what? Let me give you a call back. Don't worry about refund right now. I'll give you a call back and let you know. And then
How would he be able to cancel your?
because he has my confirmation number. He had my flight number.
And if he hacked
He
into
could
the
have.
system,
He could have very easily called JetBlue.
Could have taken
on
the
my-
plane down too.
He could have called JetBlue
now
on my
you're making
behalf.
me paranoid.
He could have called JetBlue on my behalf and said, "Yeah, cancel this flight."
This is
This is
for
so.
Anthony.
So what happened was I let it go. Whatever. I'm not. And then I called JetBlue back. I said, "Hey, do me a favor and put this on record. If any third-party company tries to cancel my flight on my behalf, do not let them cancel
Smart.
my flight."
That's smart.
So I did that. And then while I was at NAM, they called back and said, they said, do you want to cancel the flight? Or I said, I'm not making a decision about that right now. Don't worry about it. By the time I got back from NAM and I was just curious, looked at the credit card statement, gone.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It was gone. They just said,
Right.
fuck it. And
You didn't call the authorities or anything, right?
No,
Well, there you go.
they just,
And now they
No,
live to scam another
that's
day.
still very spooky because
Mhm.
who are they tapped into? Is it your phone? Do you have malware? Or I don't know because it's just like what are they listening to everybody's phone just in case they call a travel agency or a airport or air? It's just so fucking crazy. Like what? How the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
Are travel agents still a thing?
They
Yeah,
might
they-
be
yeah.
If you
Yeah.
go to like, Ethiopia or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure
I
for
drove
some-
by one yesterday, like a Guatemalan one in Neuro. For like people going home and stuff.
Was the sign out front misspelled?
It wasn't because they're not. They're a little more intelligent about their stuff. You know
Yeah.
what I mean,
Hey, you know what?
unlike your name.
Yeah, unless that
I didn't mean you weren't intelligent. I can't
ham-fisted
spell.
name. Hey, I had a little bit of a crotch duster, crotch duster reference before. Don't you know the crotch duster guy?
What?
I don't know him personally. I've hung out with him like once or twice.
Wait, what is that?
Crotch duster.
That guy, he influenced a lot more than I
Mammal
think
sauce, bro?
Yeah.
I
think
don't know
that-
what you're talking about.
That guy influenced a lot more than I even think he realizes.
Yeah.
You
Wait,
know,
what?
like, he was that.
Crotch duster?
That was a long
Crotch
time
duster,
ago that
man.
I hung out with that guy. I
You
don't
never
even remember his name.
You never heard mammal sauce back in
I don't think
like
so.
well, during the time that we were playing together, we were listening to this band. Well, it wasn't even a band; it was just an album that was released that was circulating in like the underground. A lot of kids in high school were listening to it at the time.
The album was called Big Fat Box of Shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all.
Oh, hold on. I just went to the their old.
It was like a viral underground thing, and it was a fake band called Crotch Duster, and it was like, they had these silly, explicit type songs that were would go change genres from like death metal to hip hop to punk and then there would be a lot of like singer impressions too.
Yeah.
Like there were like like James Hetfield at one point. There was like
Right.
fucking Danzig all in the same song. In a lot of ways, I remember when I was doing my first video, I was thinking this is kind of like Crotch Duster. I felt a little
right.
influenced by them.
That's
I
great.
had the true nature of Williams can sing in the blues. Let me into Starfish Land. Let me see here. Mammal Sauce.
Yeah, play that.
Mammal sauce is the big.
But now,
Yeah.
it's one guy. You're saying
This
not a
is
band per
No.
se.
I think it was like three guys.
Yeah.
A group. Okay.
I think from Brooklyn.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
from Brooklyn too.
Yeah.
Weird motherfuckers right there, dog. Crotch duster, man. We need to get to Williamsburg land. I know what the motherfuckers know how to get though, man. Goddamn, Williamsburg land. I know, man. They got
Give me some mammal sauce.
pussy and some big.
I never heard this before.
Yeah, wait.
Williamsburg land.
I heard it was a motherfucker in Williamsburg, dog, with a titty so long.
This must be like 2003.
Damn, we done ran out of mammal sauce.
God damn, we damn sure gotta get some mammal sauce. Plus them hoes, dog, they fiending for that mammal sauce, dog.
We need some mammal sauce.
Like when them hoes get on that mammal sauce, them hoes just get to cutting theyself and motherfucking pissing all over the motherfucking place and shit, man. I mean, the shit is just, god damn, we need some mammal sauce. For real, man, I need, hey, Williams, dog, check this out. I need 4 orders of mammal sauce, dog. Hurry the fuck up, man. Get there and get your ass back, nigga.
In case of emergency, gotta use mammal sauce. It's my everyday supply. Without it, I'd be lost. Trust this motherfucker. I use it in my hair. I use it in my balls and even play solitaire. I put it in my milk to make my breakfast great. You must think I'm joking. I use it to masturbate. But when I have a party, I spice the drinks. Mammal sauce is the greatest thing since the Cuban link.
Listen up, motherfuckers. I got something I need to say. If you don't use mammal sauce, you might as well be gay. I feel it running through my
It goes through so many progressions. And then the whole point, and the big thing, and of course, is the ending is what really gets you. This nice big chorusy thing. My mammal sauce is the best mammal sauce. I spread mammal sauce on my wang.
Yeah.
Here goes. This is the end.
Also, this was the first time I heard anyone use the auto-tune effect like after Cher and before T-Pain.
Gotcha.
So
This is what came between Cher
and T-Pain.
and T-Pain. And people don't know. Life was better.
We make mammal sauce and Bill Williams lost. And we eat a bucket of tail. Whoa.
Yeah, that's the James Hetfield.
Here it comes. Cher.
Whoa. My mammal sauce is the best mammal sauce. Spread mammal sauce on my way. We make mammal sauce and Bill Williams off. Then we eat a bucket of tail.
I mean, the song's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It really is a man. And well, he's out there. I think the guy who does this, I forget his name, but I've seen him on Instagram before. I said, holy shit! And I reached out to him twice just to say, and I dropped names because I saw that Tim was a mutual friend, and I don't know if he was a mutual friend with Anthony or not, but I dropped Anthony's name to say, hey, you want to come on our show? We'd love to talk about.
And he said, "Fuck you! I don't know who you are."
No, he didn't respond. I mean, he should know how influential he's been in the world.
So he's still active, obviously.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Did I ever try to get in touch with him?
I'm trying to remember his name.
Mammal sauce.
I have to.
Mammal.
Yeah, I mean, let me know what his name is.
Scott says that it's a great Danzig. Yeah. Before when we first, it's so stupid, but when we first got introduced to that, the Danzig reference kind of went over our head. We thought he was doing Barney from The Simpsons.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It actually sounds more like Barney than it does Danzig, but I understand what he was going for at this point.
Do you guys remember Wesley Willis?
Oh, okay.
Wesley Willis is one of the first like viral
dude.
meme
I
type
still show people Wesley
people.
Willis.
Like,
Hold on.
okay, Wesley Willis. This was
my dog's dick.
dude.
No, I don't remember
my
that.
dog's dick.
In the days of
what year?
Napster and
Okay.
illegally downloading music, whatever
File
program
sharing.
you used,
Yeah.
you downloaded. It was. I remember specifically. It was either Nirvana covers Enter Sandman, or it was Metallica covers Smells Like Teen Spirit. I don't know, one of the two.
Okay.
And when you thought you were getting like that, like Nirvana covering Enter Sandman, and it was Suck My Dog's Dick by Wesley Willis.
Right, because if you wanted to get seen, you would
you
would
just-
mislabel the file
stuff
so
like
people would
that
download it.
Yeah,
Right.
but the thing with Wesley Willis is that he's long since died.
Yeah.
But
passed
he
away.
is he had like he was schizophrenic. He had
Okay.
he had all these mental issues, and I think he lived somewhere in the Midwest around the Detroit or
I
Wisconsin
think
area.
Chicago.
Okay.
Because he always
Um,
says rock of Chicago. And he always like promotes like companies at the end of his songs.
Okay, so this right here.
He's like, the Chicago's crab brewer. Like it says something about a brewer at the
a
end.
craft brewer.
'Cause, yeah, Chicago's craft brewer.
So here's what it comes down to.
Okay.
And this has so much history. You get like with Steve too. Like we used to do this beat right here. Out. Like this is some strange shit. You know, this probably came out in the late 90s.
Really?
But of course it was, you know, he's been gone for so long, and here we go. Listen there. Oh shit, sorry. It's very strange, and guys, it's very uncouth language. Remember, he's got a mental illness, so just. But this is the internet.
This is the internet.
This is the internet when it was the internet.
I wonder who made this.
Look at Camel's ass. Look at Moose's dick. Suck my doggy's cock. Suck a honey badger's ass. Suck my dog's dick. Suck my dog's dick. Suck my dog's dick. Suck my dog's dick. Suck a racehorse's booty hole. Suck a snow leopard's ass. Suck a constipated ghost's dick. Suck my Doberman pincher's cock.
Oh, that was the second verse.
Suck my dog's dick. Suck my dog's dick. Suck my dog's dick. Suck my dog's dick.
And here comes the big breakdown.
It's simply having a wonderful Christmas time by Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I know. Simply.
Wait, no, you're missing the best part. This is the third verse.
Oh yeah, but that comes at it comes after this. It's a whole bunch of weird shit. This is the solo.
This was his genius right here. The third verse is the best one. He's a fucking jerk. Like he really gets crazy in the third verse. He just like loses it. Is that music that's playing over that?
It's yeah. No, it's him.
That's perfect.
It's schizophrenic.
I mean,
It's actually art.
you know, I was just gonna say sometimes
Here
mental
goes.
illness yields good art, right?
Here goes. Oh wait, shit, no. Wait.
I mean, this is great. The music.
This has to be it right here.
Suck a Cliff Springer's dick. Suck a llama's balls. Suck a jackass's dick. Suck a buffalo's ass, fucking jerk. Suck my dog's dick.
Oh,
Suck
really?
my dog's dick.
Like the out of tune,
man.
it makes it.
Yeah.
If it
And
was
now
in tune,
Where's this man's
Here's the
Grammy?
shout
The
out.
outro.
Shout out.
Rock over London, rock out in Chicago, Goose Island. It's Chicago's crab brewer.
Goose Island.
Goose Island.
okay.
And there you go. Now he has other greats like, you know,
Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Rock and Roll McDonald's. There's Suck
I kicked Batman's ass.
I kicked Batman's ass. There is Suck a Cheetah's dick. There's so many things. That's Wesley Willis, everybody. And he actually
man.
he was a visual artist to some degree too. I know that there are some Wesley Willis originals out there as far as paintings, and I don't know. It goes along with the profile of a person who would make this kind of music. It's kind of chaotic, and I don't know. It's strange.
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
We
God
should
rest his
we should
soul.
cover "Suck My Dog's Dick."
Oh, we can do it.
Yeah,
I would love to. I think it's a banger.
Sick.
That's
That'd be great.
The first song we put out.
And could
as
we
a
change
reunited
it?
band.
Like every verse could be suck my dog's dick, then suck my cat's dick, and then
Yeah, yeah.
like Suck my dick.
That's it. No, well, that's, you see, like I said,
You
that
know?
is the internet. What was the other stuff for the internet? We can go into what I should have done, because I've been wanting to prepare a show like this, but I wanted to go through like the best of public access.
Ooh.
Even like the Spirit of Truth,
Oh yeah.
like the spirit of like going through that. But like best of public access, pranks, and not even the Howard Stern stuff. That
Right.
Remember that one guy that we used to have call into the show a lot? 1-800-Weirdos.
oh shit!
Is he still around?
Hold
He
on.
would just he was some guy that just had like he would float around on screen, just his head,
Right.
because
yeah.
he had a green screen. Yeah, I guess he
Okay.
covered his entire body in green, so he'd have his head would be floating around on screen. He was fucking character.
You
man.
know what? We got a call. There he is.
Is he still going?
There he is. I don't know if he's still going, but there he is. I have to find that because our 20th anniversary, our 20-year broadcast anniversary is like in 2 weeks.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
So I'm thinking about all the things I should pull from, and
Wow, dude.
if I can find him, he's definitely in there somewhere. But when I hear he is 1-800-Weirdos, but everything is so old, it's all
That's it.
Facebook.
Wow.
This guy, he would show up. Oh, that's not it. Hold on, wait a second. What the hell?
What the hell?
Wait a second. Wait, what the hell is his name, Anthony?
I have
Jeremy?
I don't know.
I feel like it was, hold on, let me get this up on the screen. Yeah, this guy.
What?
He would show up. We did a show, one or two shows at maximum, and he would show up, and he was actually pretty advanced with using green screen back in like 2009, 10, around there.
Okay.
And when he called into our show, he would literally be a floating head, and he can control himself, I guess, with a mouse, so that as he's talking to us and we're asking him questions, and he's just so spacey and so strange, and as he's talking to us, he's like making his head bigger and smaller, and he's dancing around the screen. And we're like, what the fuck? It was so weird. I gotta find it. What the hell?
Yeah.
I wonder.
And that's what, like 20 years ago? About?
Well, we were definitely in the new studio. Well, the first studio. So that was between summer of 2009 and it had to have been like
ago?
Wow.
15, 16.
Right.
It's
right.
nuts, man.
15 years ago. Wow.
Right. But when he was doing that with technology, that wasn't a norm,
No,
is what you're saying.
No.
Yeah.
You know, he had figured it out.
He had figured it out, and it was in the hands of such a strange man. But it was,
well, usually, you know.
but it's one of those kind of like the kind of strange, and he understood it because he played into it. The kind of
Oh,
strange
really?
that
Yeah,
you almost just want to rubberneck, or
Right.
you just, I don't know, you want to smell that thing that smells bad again.
Right,
Like,
okay.
man, that did smell bad. Ugh, disgusting. One more time. Ugh, fuck. I hate it. I don't know.
I mean, human nature, curiosity.
We were doing, and you know what the crazy thing is? Like, I think about that right there at 2009, when we were breaking ground at the new studio. Kyle, you were a part of that, and we're doing all this stuff, and that was only like 4 years after Rotten Pain broke up.
Right?
That's crazy to think of for me. Like when I think back to
What the hell's 4
just,
years?
Yeah, even just the start of when I started to post stuff on YouTube under 10-second songs, and it was like 2014.
It's 9 years.
9 years. What of removed from
Yeah, the last gig we four played together was in summer of 2005.
exactly. So like
Yeah.
9 years is nothing. 9 years is nothing. Like to think that
It was less than a
close.
decade.
Right.
Crazy.
Because now I think back to that time now, and it was like 11, 12 years ago.
Right.
It's just so it's nuts.
2014 was.
It's been 21
12
years. It's been
fucking
21 years since we played our last gig as Rotten Pain. Oh no, Domination Theory.
Yeah.
It's Rotten Pain. We would have to come back as
We would
Rotten
have to
Pain.
Oh
come
yeah,
back as
yeah,
Rotten
Rotten
Pain,
Pain.
yeah.
We're just going to rewrite it.
Just rewrite history.
We could do that now.
Hello, everybody in the chat room. Gotta love those weirdos, says Ricky. Yes, indeed. Tim says Jambi. Some Max Headroom shit. Yes, it was. Look into 1-800-Weirdos, somebody in the chat room, and get back to me. Let me know if he's still active. or if you can figure out what's going on there, I'd love to know. I really would. Oh, my buddy Josh is in there. Says, "Holy crap, Wesley Willis Fiasco Band! I totally forgot." There's a lot of things we forget about.
So the other day, had a day off, and the new Masters of the Universe trailer came out, the new He-Man movie.
Okay.
So I watched it, and I was like, let me watch the old one with Dolph Lundgren. It's so bad.
It's great though.
But it's great. It's like one of those movies that it's like when you were a kid, it was like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing ever. And then you watch it as an adult, it's like, this is really bad.
Like watching the Hulks, the Lou Ferrigno Hulks.
Those
Love
I
'em.
never.
Oh, we
I
see as
never
kids, my brothers and I loved them.
Yeah.
I would watch them. My grandma, our grandma, my mother's parents would put the Lou Ferrigno Hulk television series on for us, and I would watch them, but it wouldn't hit for me, because you look at the Hulk in comic books, and then you can tell that they're doing the best they could.
Yeah,
at the time,
right.
No
But
it was like a green light.
The
that
wig
they would
is
shine on them.
I think it was the wig. Like I can tell. I'm like, wow, this guy is jacked.
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno. That's before I even knew about his career and whatever. He is so jacked. Cool. All right, we got that. I think the thing that always just put me off was the wig.
Yeah.
It was an awful wig.
You guys couldn't
Terrible.
get a better wig?
Awful wig. So
It was
bad.
like all they had.
It was so bad. Hold on, Lou.
While you look that up, talking about Jack dudes, I watched the first Conan too.
I was
after
just
that.
thinking that.
Conan
with
the
Arnold,
Barbarian,
right?
yeah. That one is also bad, but also like really sick too.
I mean,
Like it holds up. I think Conan the Destroyer is the better movie.
is that the second?
The
third?
second one,
Okay.
yeah. Out of those movies, but yeah.
I mean, Commando. Then you get into Arnold's whole career. Which
Yeah.
I like.
And I was gonna watch Terminator 2 after that, and then wife sat down. She was like, "No more of this." I was like, damn it!
You got to watch Terminator 1.
No more of what?
Because Terminator 1 is kind of what Frank just said, where like they did the best they can with what they had at the time.
Yeah. And then
And,
T2
like-
came out, and it was like,
And it's, okay,
Yeah.
I took it to the next
yeah,
level.
Yeah.
T1 is like
Terminator 2 is the
raw,
best.
dude.
Well, T1, like I said, T1 is pretty close to a sci-fi horror film.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's pretty uncommon. You were getting
pretty
hunted brutally
Yeah.
by a relentless, murderous, pre-programmed robot. There's no negotiating with it.
Right.
It's sick.
Yeah.
There's a little bit less of the horror aspect in 2, but I still stand by my vote for Terminator 2 as the best action film of all time.
I agree.
And I agree.
Actually,
Maybe there's something that will tie it, but I think there's
No,
very few.
no.
the
I'm
first
with you.
Predator.
No,
It's not as
no,
good. It's not as big.
as good.
It's not
I don't
as
know, man.
no. The first Predator
No,
is
it-
awesome, but it's not as big of an action, explosive, calling
The
all
theme
Yeah,
cars.
song,
yeah,
the
okay,
fucking
okay.
theme song,
Theme
how
song.
it integrates.
Yeah, yeah.
Theme song.
I'll
alone.
be back.
T2 over
Right.
Predator, sure. All right. If you're talking like that, I don't know.
And then the special effects, right? James Cameron, his whole career, he's always been ahead of his time
Yeah.
with what he does. Even with Avatar now, when he did that first one,
Look how horrible this is.
you know.
Oh,
The wig.
Look how horrible that
I
is.
actually remembered the wig as being better than that. So that's how like
That's
your memory
funny,
can
dude.
distort things.
Maybe they updated the wig along
No,
the way.
I don't think they did. I'm saying it's really bad.
So that's just what got it for me. Like it was always like I was always impressed at how jacked he was.
What
And
about the Supermans? Sorry, I have ADD. I cut
what
you
about
off.
them?
Not
The-
the early Supermans when he's like scaling the building.
George Reeves?
I thought
No.
Returns was better.
No.
George Reeves.
No, before Christopher.
Oh,
Reeves.
before Christopher
George
Reeves.
Reeves.
The OG ones.
I don't remember.
Wait,
those,
what's his
honestly.
name? What was his name?
What was his name? He was in Family Guy.
it was George Reeves.
no.
He was the
before
first
him.
Superman.
No, Christopher Reeves was the
No,
first.
You're
Not-
thinking about Christopher Reeves.
No,
No,
I'm
Chris-
talking about
Christopher Reeves was 1978.
Batman. I'm sorry.
Oh,
they-
Michael Keaton?
Were they
my
related?
No, the
Oh,
first-
Adam West.
Adam West.
Adam
Thank
West,
you. I
yeah,
said
yeah.
Superman. I meant Batman. When he's scaling the building and you can tell that the set is.
Yeah.
They turn the camera.
This is George.
Sorry,
That's
guys.
George Reeves.
Oh.
He's the first television Superman.
Now, is that Christopher Reeve's father,
No,
or just no relation?
no relation. I don't think.
Really?
I don't think
It's
any
a
relation.
coinky dink.
Okay. No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
My mind is a little all over today, guys.
It's well, you know, it's
Getting older.
Well, it's George Reeves and it's Christopher Reeve.
Oh.
So it's not the same people.
Oh, I always said Christopher Reeves.
I always said Reeves.
Who the fuck is Christopher
I don't.
Reeves?
Probably everybody does.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to say Christopher Reeves ice cream cone as a
Right.
possession, a,
Sure.
posse-
Well,
a
I say
possessor.
Christopher Reeves is ice cream cone.
Yeah, that's what I would say
Reeves
too.
is-
Hey, Reeves is ice cream cones. They're great.
Yeah, no, actually, George Reeves. I think there's I think he killed himself, but there's or there was some sort of mystery around his death. What was his cause? The actor George Reeves, famous for playing Superman, died from a gunshot wound to the head in 1959. Officially ruled suicide, but the circumstances remain controversial, with persistent theories of murder or accidental shooting due to inconsistencies in his mother's efforts to reinvestigate, as detailed in Wikipedia page George Reeves.
Maybe some
Yeah.
know,
So
conspiracy, maybe.
could be. Like everything else, there could be another side to the story.
Now, would life insurance pay out if you killed yourself? If it was a suicide?
Not within 2 years, and I just learned that.
Meaning you can't take it out. You have to wait 2 years, then kill yourself.
I
don't know anything
added
about life insurance.
I padded my life insurance
Okay.
to make sure that at least for the next 25 years, Lauren and Aurora are well taken care of. Anything weird happens, and one thing that they tell you at the end of it is because they just have to, that you can't kill yourself essentially within the first 2 years.
Listen, after the second year, go ahead.
Yeah.
After you start the policy.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the
So you
day that
don't,
the policy starts, if there's any suicide or something that's self-inflicted or anything like that, anything other than an accident,
Right.
Okay.
or some kind of a terrible diagnosis, there is no payout if they say, well, you are now the owner of a $3 million insurance policy. Thank you so much, pal. You can't do that.
Gotcha.
Probably because they've just been done so many. Unfortunately,
Right.
Yeah.
At one time, people
you think
were
about
doing it.
and you think about the mindset of somebody is just like they've decided either that that's the best way to do something for their family. That they, I don't know.
Or they fake it.
I don't know.
It's horrible.
Or they
Or
fake
they
it.
fake it. They could do that.
Yeah.
And go to like a.
Crazy.
What kind of life is that, though?
I'm with you, bro. Those people
Batman
do
and
shit.
Robin. Let's see. Adam West Batman
Yeah.
series ruled,
Yeah.
says Scott. Tim said Kryptonite bullets suck. Apocalypto is the most raw, violent, and terrifying movie I've ever seen. We are going to watch Apocalypto for the Quite Frankly film club at some point.
Yeah, that movie's brutal.
Is that a Mel Gibson film?
Yep.
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the best.
There's still. I saw.
I haven't
What do
seen
you
it.
think? Do you think that Kurt Cobain actually killed himself?
Or that. What's her name? Did it?
Have you seen like
Courtney did it?
I every once in a while I'll see some things pop up of I watched the Soaked in Bleach documentary years back, which was kind of like showing a lot of shady phone calls with Courtney Love and all that stuff. Now let me just say, like, I don't like, I'm not saying that anything like that happened, like, that he didn't kill himself or anything. I don't spread that kind of shit. I don't claim to know anything. I don't have like an opinion that, oh yeah, he was killed. Like, no, but I figured, that was just something that triggered the thought for me, since we're talking about life insurance and suicide. I was just curious to see what you guys thought about that.
I haven't seen anything new.
I didn't watch the documentary.
I haven't done a
but-
deep dive on any of
Same,
that.
but I don't know. I do buy into the whole, like, he was a true artist and he didn't like the corporatization or the business of music. I could see that.
It lines up.
It does.
It does line up.
But so do really good covers.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I mean, now you're triggering the whole, like, Chester Bennington and what's his
I don't
name?
know how much I
it's a stretch too. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's conspiracies
There
about
are.
Chester Bennington and Chris Cornell.
Thank you.
That they
That's-
were going to uncover some kind of like they were doing a documentary or something on sex trafficking of children or something like that.
That's what I heard, but I don't
But
see any data
there have
that
also been
supports it.
people like I remember a few years back, David Draymond of Disturbed, he went and said, "Oh, I know Chester, and I actually knew him, and this is disgusting. These conspiracy theories are disgusting, or whatever. And so people who actually know him are making those statements. But then again,
maybe they're in on it.
I don't know. I mean, but that's the thing,
I had somebody in the chat room, a friend at Brooklyn in the chat room said Courtney and Big FD, the management company, had it done.
Ooh.
These are what's going on in the chat room right now. Let me just say, Leah Ramini's Claw Nails says Kurt's meeting with William S. Burroughs was odd, and Courtney thanking Kirstie Alley and the Church of Scientology on one of her albums.
Ooh.
Well, listen, if you have any inside information, I just opened up the lines, 914-200-0269. You want to call in with inside information, hit us up.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
So, allegedly, one of the details of the crime scene was that Kurt Cobain didn't have his shoes removed. So how was he supposed to pull the trigger with his toe?
Yeah, with shoes on.
With his shoes on. That I mean,
what was his
wingspan? That seems like a real obvious.
What was his wingspan though?
Yeah, because
it's not that long. A shotgun is not long.
Well, I mean, if it's like a sawed off, it's even shorter.
But he had what is the information was that he had 4 times the legal amount of heroin in his system.
What do you mean, not legal amount? Lethal.
Or lethal. Legal.
Gorgon.
See, this is why you should don't listen to me. And this is exactly why I listen. This is why I gave the disclaimer that I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying that I believe anything that happened. I'm just simply talking about it, bringing up as topic because I figured this is this is one of those topics that people you can tell by the chat room. Everyone's like chiming in now, because it's the kind of stuff that people think about.
Yeah,
when you're scrolling and you're going through all these videos, everyone is so enticed by dark shit. I see it all the time on the algorithm.
It gets the people going.
Right.
Yeah, man.
It really does.
Well, I have some other stuff over here. If you want to talk about on stage stuff, I had this embarrassing. I don't know if you guys had any ideas about this, but I came across the 2004. We Were Still Together as a band for one more year. I can't believe it. Ashley Simpson with the lip syncing thing on television.
It's so funny because you brought that up in the chat today, and then it came up on my Instagram feed. Yeah,
dude.
What?
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. It was on SNL, and this was such big news. Which
Big brother, man.
I don't know why it was such big news because so many bands and artists over the course of decades on television have been forced to play to backing tracks and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's pretty standard for live performances on shows.
I think that this was just more so awkward because of the way she tried to play it off.
Well, the thing is, I think they were playing the wrong song. I think she was expecting to sing another song, and that's why she didn't come on cue.
Well, she was, but she was dancing on cue, on beat. It seemed like maybe they didn't. Maybe she thought that she had another measure before the lyrics started. That's how I.
They didn't have a count in. I don't know.
Here it is. Ready?
Ashley Simpson.
On a Monday, I'm
The guitarist.
Oh no.
feel bad for the band too. They're like, this is we're on Saturday Night Live. And,
this is our big day.
And,
But now, you see, I don't understand. And then she's just she's doing this little jig now.
Yeah, it's like a little jiggy jig.
Let me see. After the successfully performing her first song, Pieces of Me, she returned to the stage for her second performance when the wrong vocal track suddenly began playing. Instead of the expected intro, the studio heard the vocals from the previous song, immediately exposing that the backing track had been cued incorrectly. With no time to recover, Simpson awkwardly danced, then walked off stage as the band continued playing. What made the moment so pivotal wasn't the technical mistake, but the cultural impact that followed. At the time, live television still carried an expectation of authenticity. No, it didn't, though.
Well, I mean, to the normal viewer, they
I think so.
I think like to the normal like soccer mom,
that was like 2004.
They thought that they were actually like playing, but like musicians like us are like, oh yeah, they're fucking lip syncing.
Well, I mean,
It's obvious.
to the degree that you can say that there are still a stay-at-home mom contingent of the population that listens to The View every day and thinking that they're getting actual information.
Oh, correct.
I guess, but
I'll tell you one. Hey, I'll tell you one performance that wasn't faked. Slipknot, Conan O'Brien.
Oh, that was that blew my hair back.
August of 2001. Holy shit! There is no better.
Yeah,
there is no better TV performance than that.
Yeah,
that is so badass.
I think they did
funny. They did Heritage Anthem. Yeah, Heritage Anthem. So badass. It's not even funny. High energy. Like
this is crazy. Wait a second. Let me just get everybody up. Boom.
Look, and he has a CD in it.
And by the way, Conan is my favorite late night host of all time. I think of the talk shows. I will say.
Where the hell's Anthony? I'll just put you guys up there. I'll just stay off.
All right.
It's more so.
When my next guest made their network television debut last year on this show, they blew everybody away. Tonight they're back with a song from their brand new album, Iowa, which hit stores August 28th. God help us all, it's Slipknot.
Now, I don't know how much we can play, but we at least got to get to the breakdown.
Yeah, just go.
Just play the intro.
Well, you can I don't see why not just like play a little bit and then stop it. Well, definitely play. I'll tell you what you play when they're like the breakdown when they're all fucking like headbanging and
I just love the crowded stage.
Yeah.
It actually looks like there's more members than usual.
Listen how fast they're playing too. Like sped up.
It's so good. It sounds so fucking good.
And for television, it sounds fantastic. Let me see here. Heretic. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here it is.
I love it. What's his name? Chris Fenn?
Chris Fenn, yeah.
When he does that with his fucking nose and shit, right into the TV. Man, that is fucking awesome.
Here it is.
Classic.
This right here is. I think we all just probably just mouth to the floor. This is so good.
Oh man! Oh man!
So sick. Dude.
Wow! What's crazy too is that Corey Taylor is so fucking on point because, like,
I've never seen them play a bad show, and I've seen them like 12 times now. Easy.
Man, how many times? Like,
and now they got Eloy Casagrande back there.
That dude's a fucking maniac.
I mean, you can't. It's Slipknot is Joey Jordison forever.
Yeah,
but Eloy's is. I don't know how somebody can play so hard, but also so groovy
and consistent too.
He's absolutely incredible.
He doesn't fall off at all.
Hold on, let me Eloy Casagrande.
No disrespect to Jay Weinberg either. He's an animal too. But
wait, let me see here. All the drum cam footage that they have been releasing from the road is nuts.
Yeah.
Let me see if Heretic Anthem or drum cam. I just want to see some of. Hold on, I'm just gonna play some shorts here. See if you guys could wait here. It's just nuts.
Hell yeah.
hold on. Listen. Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
He's a beast. Now, is he doing the swivel technique? Is that what he's doing on his?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is what Joey did, right? I think he did.
I'm starting to get a feel for it. I never really. I'm starting to get a feel for it a little bit more. It's the whole. What I'm trying to feel is all of the tension in my thighs just sink down to the calves, and finally just be bouncing off with the ankles.
Gotcha.
Okay. It's because there's slide techniques,
right?
And which is
there's also heel toe too.
Heel toe.
When you get the double strokes.
Yeah.
And
heel toe.
What your heel is always.
Yeah.
So when
your heel comes down, pop.
Yeah,
and then you pop.
You hit the pedal, then you hit it again with your heel. So it's like a this motion.
So you're doing this, but now is your
the kick pads are going. Ba, 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 ba. That's
so
where
it's
you
like
get
doing doubles.
Yeah, so that's where you get the.
So it's like two hits.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like alternating, but with 2 hits each.
Yes. Yeah. So it's 2 hits per stroke, essentially. Yeah.
So if my leg goes or my ankle goes down once, but I get 2 out of 1
because your heel hits it on the way up.
On the way up, and then the left side does it. Interesting.
Here, wait, that's ankle motion. Wait.
Okay, I like this. So that's what heel up.
That's the swivel. Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to swivel.
Oh, okay,
and that's traditional.
Like Vinnie Paul played like that. Now what's that?
That's more so ankle.
Yeah.
Flat foot.
Okay, I see.
I don't know if he's going to put it all together. Hold on, let's go to somebody else. So that's the heel.
I see.
How the heel falls and
yeah.
And then you hit it with the ball of the foot on the way up. So heel, toe, heel, toe, and now so you're barely even doing anything at that point.
Yeah.
I gotcha. And it kind of has a nice like roll to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you one of the biggest mistakes that causes tension in your upper legs. The mistake is thinking you have to hold your upper leg in the air while the lower leg does the work. This is often referred to by some drummers as a static contraction of your upper leg. I heard that advice many times in the past, but I didn't improve and it made me more tense than ever. It's particularly bad when you do that with both legs. It's too difficult to keep your balance, and now both your upper legs and your core muscles are also tense. Here's the fix. Concentrate on doing good strokes at an easy tempo while relaxing your upper leg. When you first practice this, your upper leg still does the work because it's your body's habit. But the more you do this, aiming to relax your upper leg, the more your body will then shift into using your calf to lift your leg. This means that your upper leg starts to work less, while your calf starts to work more. And as a result, tension is removed from the upper leg. It's no longer trying to hold itself in the air, and it's also not working alone to power your stroke.
Yeah, so that's just, a little bit of all that.
No, I'm just...
That's the way it goes.
I find it interesting, though, because I do remember in a Slipknot DVD seeing Joey's feet swivel, and I never saw that before, right? Because, like, Vinnie Paul, even like Raymond Herrera, they're more of like leg or like ankle motion.
Power strokes.
But now that's interesting that Eloy has the same technique.
Well, that's what Vinnie Paul he did swivel for things like Becoming.
Yeah.
And I mean and I remember when
interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you can see the you can see it. I remember seeing
tracking.
It was on one of the home videos.
Yeah, when he tracks Becoming, you see the actual tracking of that at the end.
Yeah,
swiveling.
Hold on, this is from the 3 video. I remember seeing this, and
it's from 3.
I wanted to know what the hell I was looking at back then when it came out, but here, this is when he was tracking it.
Okay, I see it.
is so perfect.
It's, hold on one more time because it's just beautiful.
It's crazy.
Look how the left leg is kind of doing something a little different than the right leg. It's almost like his groove was like
the left leg's a little bit more bouncy.
Yeah, but they were a groove band, right?
Yeah.
So groove is about
and then the
imperfection, right?
And then the end product. What's that?
A long time ago. Yeah, dude.
Dun, 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 down, 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 dun, dun, dun.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Nowadays, people program the drums, right?
Mm-hmm.
And MIDI and all that stuff. How would you do that? Can you do that?
Yeah,
I mean,
you can.
Anthony,
You can definitely do that, but it's just like,
Funny for my other band, Bloodthrone, whenever the guitar player Mike programs drums,
okay,
and then gives it to our drummer James to play, he's like, "Fuck you, dude."
Oh, because it's guitar player programming.
Yeah, the guitar player.
A lot of the time, a lot of the time, you can program that, but are you going to think to do that? Like I would think
that's
like
interesting.
The average person would probably if it's like a one-man band situation, you're a guitarist who programs the drums. You're not going to program an intricate drum like that where it kind of gallops or something
where
like that.
It's almost like playing him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You'd in modern times, you'd have somebody who just just have the kick drum
or that
or something like that. You know.
All right. I love the groove.
You want to hear? You want to see something else? I thought was absolutely incredible. I didn't know that this was real. But this was a mosh pit. It was a concert that was completely attended by and performed at by Velociraptors. Look at this.
Oh, dude.
It's just chaos.
Oh my god, looks like a lot of fun.
It's like the Goblin guy. You know about that guy?
Necrogoblicon?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. John Goblicon.
Yeah, he's funny.
What a personality.
I have another video over here, metal bands stereotypes, and maybe I don't know if you can call it stereotypes, but I just thought that this was funny. Here you go, metal bands. There's other comments in here
funny.
about metal bands. You guys add your own quotes, but here you go. Wouldn't it be crazy if our drummer died when we hit our peak? Or here's another one. Let's change our genre completely, but keep the breakdowns. Quote, let's be the heaviest band you've ever heard and then go completely pop.
Yeah.
Quote, we're in our prime. I think I'm going to shoot up 5 liters of heroin. Quote, we're on the path to becoming legends. Let's fight 14-year-olds on Twitter. Everyone loves our brutally heavy albums. Let's switch to hard rock now. Let's see here. Metal bands, quote, let's argue politics on social media with our fans. Let's make the best album you've ever heard and then disappear off the face of the earth. Who would you say has done that?
What made the best album ever?
Like from a great album, and then just boom, where the hell they go?
System didn't go off the face of the earth.
No, they're back now.
They went out on top.
Yeah,
I respect it.
They haven't made a new record in forever, but
Hypnotize and Mesmerize. Yeah. Those are.
I don't know if there's been a band who just like
blew up and then just
kind of
stopped.
Just
for whatever reason you're saying
disappeared while they're on top. Like I don't know,
and then never heard from them again.
Who the hell were they talking about?
John McHugh in the chat room says Boston.
Oh well, I don't know enough.
I wouldn't.
about that.
Well,
I don't know enough.
like the Police, they weren't together for that long either. They're not a metal band, but
I don't know.
Police,
Nothing's coming.
Only
Nothing's
did
coming
one
to
or
mind
two
right away.
albums together.
Our last album was heavier than Impending Doom. Let's sound like Five Finger Death Punch for the next one. Yeah, well, I thought this was a good one. Now, there's a few. I like bringing this up on my show,
okay,
because this meme format is just so funny to me. It's where somebody sets a question or a theme or something, and then they take a very small snippet of a random song and completes the punchline. So here's an example that I thought was funny. I just found one recently and I had to put it up on screen for you. When your friends don't like your Halloween costume.
Wait, you posted a good one this week with Creed.
Oh, the Creed one.
I pissed my pants. Oh my god! Just
I actually didn't watch that.
Play it again. It's so good.
Hold on. Let me play you this one first. Here. All I have is graham crackers and a marshmallow and a little chocolate. What can I make with this?
Yeah, those are great.
Once more.
Oh, these are good.
This is another one. I've seen this used with another question or something before, but this one was just as good because we just had the snowfall. When the plow truck driver asks me to move my car. I just love how he's just like so defiant about it. Not in the way. Deal with it.
Yeah, these are good.
Hold on. Yeah, you have to look out for these. Let me see. Where was that one in particular? The
Creed one.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. The Creed one. I know exactly.
out.
It's probably my buddy Mike that sent it to me. Let me go into my chats with him, and I will find it.
I didn't play it, but I saw like it popped up on my feed briefly. That's like newer, right?
Which one?
Oh, what's it?
Oh wait, hold on. I'll get another one for you too. Wait. There's the s'more one. Where the hell is the one that Kyle's talking about? It's so close.
That one had me laughing.
Wait. No, that's not it. Wait. You guys would like.
Oh, I love this.
You guys would like this one too. So I'm gonna take this one out. See, it's music related. It goes with the show. Oh, come on, give me one more. Where the hell's the Creed one?
Think of all the people, like younger people, like seeing a meme like this and then being like, "Hey, what's that song?"
You know, that's what I have to. That's what I keep in mind.
Tears for Fears and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I keep in mind. That there has to be this. That's the upside to this. There's going to be a lot of kids that are introducing themselves to good music here. Yeah. All right, I guess I'm just going to have to take my reaction to it because I can't find the original. Damn it!
What
the hell's this?
What?
Here it is.
The content.
Ready? When you've been going down on her for 20 minutes and your jaw is starting to hurt. Favorite meme formats.
Please come now.
He's like desperate. He's desperate for relief.
I like how they play the music like longer.
Yeah.
You know? They like drag it out a little.
Here,
longer than it should have been.
Here, the doctor, you're almost 50. The doctor says to you, you're almost 50. You should have a colonoscopy.
Myself this way.
I can't bring myself to do it, doctor.
They knock you out.
And then finally, this one is completely juvenile. Dad, why is the ocean so salty? Me answering, a student of science. There you go.
I get it.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you guys did.
Hey,
that's all there is. That's all there is. That's all I can give you. A couple of things before we end. Tim or Kyle, who the hell had these authentic, original, almost mint condition Rotten Pain gig posters that you had found?
that was my friend Kenny.
Yeah, that wasn't
from
me.
high school. He, I guess he was going through like cleaning shit out or going through the attic, and he sent them to me. I was like, dude, where'd you find that? And he just had it in like a bin or a folder or something.
This one right here, the April 19th one, this is actually the gig that we finally first met Keith and Illusion.
Yeah.
Right, at WCC.
Yeah. Wary Fest. Wary are all the people, you would say.
Yeah, wow. It was still fun.
And what the heck? Look at this. GeoCities / Rotten Pain. Is it still there? Did anybody check?
I don't, let me look right now.
Hold on, I can do it. Wait.
Okay, yeah, you got to.
GeoCities.
Is GeoCities even a thing anymore?
I don't think so.
It better be.
We paid. Wait, no.
What, $1?
No, I guess not.
Bring back MySpace.
No, this is it's just crazy. Upcoming the April 4th, 2003, which is today, April 11th, Arch Street. Arch Street is like in disrepair right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Lauren was telling me that the same guy runs it. The same guy runs it, and he's like constantly in a fight with the town or something like that. Westchester Community College Metal Show. Oh, that's the April 18th. I guess
I remember this whole weekend.
Was this
or I remember this whole like
string of shows.
High school. Oh, right. The high school was like a battle of the bands, right? Or no?
I don't remember. Or is it just a show?
Oh, yeah.
In the theater, though, right?
Yeah.
And we used Terminator as the opener.
Yeah, the Portchester High School. That was a battle of the bands that I think we helped. I have some footage of us doing it.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Wait a second. Let me see here.
Hey.
If I go to Master Archives, let me go to high school, college band, and more.
You guys are so good at like not only saving all this stuff, but like organizing.
Like the whole directory.
That's all me,
dude.
This in particular, the digitizing of our archives and slowly, meticulously rewriting it. This has been all me.
Yeah, man.
Let me see.
That's great.
Wait, the chance. Summer of 2001, show at Yonkers with Sentinel and DTG Productions.
Sentinel. That's another band I wanted to bring up because we haven't talked about.
Those guys were like in our circle of bands.
Yeah.
That we would play with. They were great guys.
Yeah.
R.I.P. and Golden Girls. I don't know what that means.
Sentinel was like a thrash, like an old school thrash.
Yeah,
they were like a Metallica.
Yeah. Okay, 2-guitar band, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I
Those
got
are good guys.
NYC, Don Bosco, Portchester High School, and Manhattanville. That has to be it.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
We played at Manhattanville?
Oh, yeah. All the
right?
spring and fall jams.
I mean, I probably don't remember for obvious reasons.
That's when Keith jumped into the bushes, or Randy.
Oh, we played a show that night?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
It was the outdoor show.
We were so happy. Right, we did. It was outside.
Where the hell are we going?
That is a lot of drugs, my brother.
Where are we going?
Industrial facility.
We're not playing in the fucking lawn.
Oh, Anthony's in the shower. We may not want to hold on. I may not want this on screen. Wait a second.
You might want to screen that.
Wait.
WestCon.
Oh, this is Is this Emperor's Ballroom? There's Tim.
It sounds like it.
Spiky hair. Yeah, that's Emperor's Ballroom. Look at that chain.
Yeah, dude. It's like 2 Hot Topic chains.
Jeez.
This heart dies. Oh, look. And that's before I cut my camo pants into shorts.
Oh,
Tim.
hold on a second. Let me get everybody on screen for a second.
The cargo pants?
Yeah, I
That's
still
sick.
have them. It's like a memento, right?
Damn it! This is too. Nah, I can't get us all on the screen at the same time.
Oh,
Wait.
Who's one of
Let's
us?
see.
Yeah,
That might work. I'm sorry to intrude, but I want to be a part of this.
It's too bad you couldn't have your head float around. Like
I could.
that other guy.
Oh, you know what I can do? Watch this. Watch this. I'll be down here. All right, here we go. It's the big breakdown. All right, let's see. I think Portrait High School. Good job, guys. All right, this is Portrait High School because I see the wig I'm wearing.
Oh yeah, didn't we all wear wigs or something?
Oh,
stupid
was
like
this
that?
this was Halloween or no?
No, it was a Portrait High School Battle of the Bands.
Well, why did we have wigs?
Oh, wait. Oh, this is before. Wait.
Yeah, there you go.
This is not us.
Was it Longspur?
Longspur.
Oh, that was Anthony.
I haven't thought about that in a while. All right. Wow, we were kids.
Damn.
Well, where's the plane?
Howard.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. They closed. They closed the curtains for us.
This was a situation where I think they wanted to stop us at one point. They tried to get us off the stage. I remember a lady came up to me and was trying to get me off the stage. They tried to stop us, then we didn't stop.
I don't remember that.
And I remember we were being like rebellious and
No, we won't stop.
I had a cowboy hat.
I still have that hat somewhere.
I think you got to bring it back out. Oh yeah, look at those guys.
Oh, how nice! That was the peak of Portchester High School
Music.
Everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going downhill. Wait, what drove us to dress like this, though?
I don't know. I think we just wanted to be outrageous.
Okay.
There I am,
With the fucking
just
wig.
really enjoying. Hold on, let's just see. Oh man, it's just.
I think we sounded like way better in our heads
no,
than we actually did.
You know what? I think we were. It's just what we were recording with too.
Yeah.
We were never. Very rarely we had a bad show. We've had things happen during a set that were embarrassing, like any band does.
Yeah.
But we played so much and we practiced so much that I mean, we usually had a good time, man. We didn't have very good ways of promoting ourselves back then. Some bands, they had easier times, you know.
Other than like we just like went out there and like played a lot.
Yeah.
That's how we did it.
Anyway, one last thing I want to leave you guys. It's an hour and a half in, and this is where we should stop for sure. But this was something very long ago. I don't know where I had this. There was an opportunity in Hawaii, I thought. This was back when I have Kyle's name down here as
Hawaii.
Hawaii. What? It had to be in like 1999 or something like that. I still have Steve listed as part of the band, Joe Galasso.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Vinny.
Oh, wow.
And then me, and then you, Kyle. I don't think this band ever actually even got together, but we're just adding names.
Okay.
But I found that there was some sort of a gig in Hawaii. I don't know what the hell it was, and I had the ambition, I had the gumption to put together an email to pitch us, the Four Horsemen, even though there was 5 of us. to pitch us, and you have to see this email that I found, and I preserved it through all these years.
Wait a minute.
Listen to this email that I sent years ago. This was I wish I had dated it. Dear sender, we recently received your email about a job in Hawaii, which we're all ears to. Please send more information on when, where, why, and how we are going to get there. If you really are in need of a band that bad, then we will need assistance to make the flight to Hawaii from New York. If you're still interested, then please email us or get in touch with us with the information I just asked you about. Here, if you are interested, here are a list of the things we can do. From Metallica, here's our entire Metallica set, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Molded Breath, Creeping Death, Anesthesia. Of course, it all sounded fantastic, too. And then from Nirvana, 4 songs, and then 3 songs from Green Day that we never practiced. So can you please
get back to us?
Please fly these 13-year-olds out.
It was probably Mark from JetBlue.
Tying it all in.
That was that.
Nice bow on that.
Okay, everybody. Well, listen,
that's funny.
That's it for tonight. I really appreciate you all for hanging out. Anthony, what do you want to say?
Happy to be back
It's
in this
good.
freezing cold weather with ice mountains everywhere. Yeah, just gotta get back into the groove. You know, getting back into the groove, building momentum, putting out music, jamming. You know, that's gonna be the name of the game for this year. Putting out music, jamming, developing other projects, jamming on, you know, just kind of getting back to basics in some ways.
You guys, New Year plans?
My other band, Blood Throne, is putting out an EP in the spring.
Sweet.
Putting finishing touches on that.
Nice, man.
Other than that, just working. Gotham tattoo removal. And
If you're ever in New York and you need something zapped away, get at Tim.
right there.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
I may come to you about this SPQR.
Oh yeah, I'm going to talk to you about that. Yeah. Let's do it.
I have to correct the font. It's I'm ashamed. But you know, I had nobody to advocate for me.
It can be done
back then.
It can be done.
Kyle, any thoughts?
You know, well, I work a lot, but I've recently kind of started redabbling in Pro Tools and like riding a bicycle, but I got a long way to go. So that's kind of my pet project for the year.
Yeah,
I'm learning that stuff.
I'm with you. Reconnecting as a
you know,
as a musician.
Yeah.
Not just a person who plays the drums, to actually say I'm a drummer as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Are we about to jam after this too?
Yeah, we should definitely at least try Suffer.
We should like plug the stuff in and see if it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, cool.
And if it all flows through the thing, whatchamacallit, maybe I'll put it live on my site just to get also a test on audio.
Yeah.
I think you
just,
should.
Just the site.
You should.
All right. So yeah, all right, everybody. Be well.
See you
Take
guys.
care. All the best to you. And that is episode 7 of the Playhouse.
Goodbye.